Hey, how's it going? My name is Albert. I'm a co-founder of Parting Pro, and in this video series, I'm going to go over in general what Google Ads are. I'll cover some basics, I'll cover some key terms, and the goal is for you to understand what Google Ads actually do, how they work, and whether or not it's going to be a good fit for your funeral home. All right, so let's get started. So, what are Google Ads? In a nutshell, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Google is, right? Google is a place you go to find things. You can think about Google like a library. So, everyone goes to Google and they say, hey, I'm looking for this, looking for that, and Google will present to them the information that they're looking for. And whenever you search on Google, what Google will do is it'll provide with you a list of websites that they think is relevant to your search. And then always above that search, they will show you a couple of links. Here you can see there's a sponsored link here, a sponsored link here. And in this little box right here is where you see Google Ads, right? Down below, this is an organic link. Okay, that means that Google is showing this one for free. If it says sponsor, then it's a paid link. This is someone advertising on Google to cut the line to get shown first. So if you ever heard the term SEO or SCM, SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and that's really helping you try to get on that organic ranking. It's very hard to do, and it takes a lot of time, and you know there's a whole black box algorithm Google uses to rate these websites. But then if you're a brand new website, it's not going to be able to get you up there that quickly. So that's why you can buy Google Ads, and that's how you get shown first at the top in your area. Okay, so why would you use Google Ads? All right, the main reason I think people should use Google Ads is because you're able to target people that are looking for a specific thing. So, for example, if I search on Google something completely different, I wasn't searching for funeral services, I wasn't searching for cremation. Let's say I was searching for BB guns, then BB gun ads would show up, right? So if someone's not looking for cremation right now, they're not going to see your ad. So you're able to find the exact right people in the exact area that are looking for what you want to offer, and it's very targeted. So it's kind of like if you imagine if you bought ads to a billboard, right? And there's a lot of people driving down the highway, they're looking at the billboard. A lot of people are going to see this ad, but probably only 1% or 0.3% of whoever will actually need your services right now because they're not looking for cremation or funeral services right now, right? With Google, everyone that sees your ad is actually someone that's looking for that exact thing. So that's the number one reason why Google, I think, is better for at-need marketing, is because you're able to advertise to the right people at the right time. Another reason for Google is because as far as search goes, they dominate about 90% of the market. That means every time someone searches for something on the internet, 90% of the time it's through Google. All right. The other popular ones are going to be Yahoo, Bing, and there's some other smaller ones like DuckDuckGo or whatever. But 90% of the time, Google is going to be the search engine that people are looking for things on. And then the third reason is because over the course of the last 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, especially the last 5 years, the search volume for cremation or funeral services has gone up like crazy as well, right? It's just natural. People are using the internet more. People look on their phones. So there's increasing volumes, and you're able to target the right people. Okay, so how do Google Ads work, right? So how do you get shown at the top here? Essentially, what it is every time someone searches for anything on Google, Google is running a mini auction, right? So you're basically in this area for this keyword, what companies or people want to bid on these words. And based on that, whoever wants to bid on those words, they run a small auction. So every time someone searches for something, it's a separate auction and it's a different result. A lot of times the result is the same, but it's always a different auction being run, right? So if someone searched for funeral home versus funeral service near me versus cremation near me versus direct cremation, these are all separate auctions being run. And if I search it multiple times, those are separate auctions as well. So what the companies are doing is they're bidding, I'm willing to pay, $4, I'm willing to pay $5, I'm willing to pay $5.50. And whoever, for this particular auction, whoever pays the top dollar, they'll be shown the top, and then second and third, and maybe at the bottom of the page. And essentially what you get is you get to see a website, right? So your link will be shown here. And when you get shown here, you actually don't need to pay anything. It's only when they click onto your website is when you pay the fee, which, have you ever heard the term cost per click? That's what it is. It costs a fee only when you click, okay? Okay, so some important capabilities of Google Ads. This is not limited to what everything Google can do. These are just a couple of different things that's important for you to know. But number one is going to be keyword targeting. I talked about this earlier, but essentially you only want to show your ads to people that are looking for specific things, right? So if someone's looking for baseball bats, you're not going to want to advertise funeral services to them, right? If someone's looking for funeral services, then that's when you want to advertise, right? But if someone's looking for funeral software, then you don't want to advertise to them, right? So you can put keywords in there, you can take keywords out, right? Negative keywords. So you just want to be very specific with what you're targeting, because you don't want to be bidding on keywords that you don't want to offer your ads to. You can also get very granular with location. So based on city, zip codes, a circle around a certain area, entire states, what have you, you're able to target locations. So if someone's searching a specific area for this keyword, is they see your ad, if they're not in this area, you don't want to serve them, then yeah, you're not going to show your ad there as well. There's also audience targeting. So you probably know this already, but Google has a pretty good idea of everyone's demographics. So if you want to filter by age or gender, or other things, like sometimes it's like your income level or whatever, you can do that. There's also ad scheduling. So if you don't want to show ads during a certain period of time, like for example, if I'm running a call service or a call answering service, at night, maybe you don't want to run ads then, because you don't have yourself answering it. If you're limited on budget, you only want to run ads like when you're during the day, when you're answering the phones. That's completely up to you. There's also a thing called quality score. So it is based on your ads and your the copy you write and the website, etc. You get a quality score, how relevant it is to the search term. So that affects whether or not you rank higher as well. And then if you have a lot of different ads, you can rotate ads throughout the day, so you're not showing the same ad every time someone searches. This is possible as well. So the point is, Google is able to do a lot of different things to help you target the right people at the right time. See you next video. Thanks.